Well, as I said last week, I had a mind to quit trucking altogether. So I thought that I've driven and pulled my power cord, the one that goes between the trailer and the cabin, and the blue airline. Well, so after I got service and I came home all disheartened, I talked to a friend of mine and he goes, "Oh man, I've been hearing that at some truck stops, people are pulling, they're pulling the power cord and cutting the air hoses." So I went like, holy cow. So I didn't feel so bad about my situation, but obviously I don't remember. I had to pay the guy from Love's like $500. Then I get home, I take a day off. Then I call a mechanic. Actually, I went to the store and bought cables. I changed my yard to one that's really, really close to my house, which makes it very convenient. So I picked up the hoses, the whole thing, and I picked up the mud guard, and I call a mechanic that's on the same, it's the same owner. The yard is like 2 doors down, whatever, and the guy came and he did the job for like $600, putting the hoses and replacing the mud guard. Now that I think about it, that was kind of steep, but anyways, I wanted it done and I didn't know what I was gonna do. Finally went home, and I don't know if I ate something or what happened. I started feeling ill, like my stomach was killing me. I could barely get out of bed. Eventually the stomach pains went away, but I felt like crap. I ended up buying a COVID kit from Walmart. I tested negative, so I don't know, I didn't do anything for like 3 days, and then I took like 2 or 3 more days off, and when I got to the truck didn't have any power. So I had to I went to the store and I bought better jumpers than the ones I had, and I jumped my own truck. So I jumped the truck yesterday afternoon, and I left it running till today. I did not even go to the yard. I went home, woke up this morning, packed my stuff, because I got a new work order. So I came to pick it up. But the way things are, right? Like if I'm looking for a sign. So this morning, because I was home and I had time, I have 2 work orders, one for today, one for Friday. I printed them, I highlighted them, I checked them. Well, I numbered them and I numbered them wrong. So this morning I ended up going to the one that's for Friday, a candy company. Locally, because I'm always early, I had enough time to make it to this other pickup, and I had originally come with 2 hours ahead of time. By the time all was done and said, I checked in like 5 minutes before it was over. Before my appointment time. So now I'm here, I'm waiting on, they said that they would call me, so hopefully they do that. I hate it when they do that, because sometimes they have an excuse, like, we called you and you didn't answer, and I never got a call. But anyways, and then it turns out my son is here. My son is an aircraft mechanic, and he lives in Florida, but there is an issue with a plane, so he came here to fix it. And I thought I had chosen a load that I would pick up one day, and then I would go to the parking, go to my yard, and I don't deliver it till Monday. And I thought this was it, but it isn't. So I'm not gonna be able to see him because he probably leaves tomorrow. And after I get this load, I gotta go to somewhere near Dallas to deliver. So going to the wrong place, you know. Oh, and I've been going over like a couple of sidewalks. Locally, the tires didn't blow, maybe because I'm empty. But I realized that when I finished that day with the issue with the hoses, I never moved my tandems forward. And it does make a difference if you have your tandems forward as far as the angles that you can take. So here in this place, I had to turn around. And I'm like, screw that. I moved the tandems forward and I was able to make all the turns, no issues. But that was what happened with me when I was when I used to work for that other company. I put the tandems back for a pickup and I totally forgot to move them forward, which changes the angles that the trailer can do, I guess. So anyways, that's it. As of right now, I haven't decided whether I'm quitting or not. To be honest with you, the thought of just saying screw it, put the truck for sale, return the trailer, appeals to me. But there is a part of me, the part that believes in God, that says no. Because I'm like, well, maybe God is trying to tell you something. Believe you me, if God was trying to tell you something, the last thing he's gonna do is cause you trouble. That's more of a devil thing, where he's gonna try to talk you into quitting because things are hard. God, if God wants you to quit, he's just gonna put something so much better in your path that you're going to be like, oh, this is so much better, I'm quitting this to go do that. But and that is not the case. That is not my case right now. So that's just a quick update.